These guys water with them. Thanks, Bob.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Unlike the last time, I didn't remember my tablet. I've switched over to the New King James Bible because that's what Pastor uses. I'm more used to my King James Bible, which I use most of the time at home. Biggest problem with this one is my King James Bible has Holy Bible written on the front, so I gotta look to see which end is which on this sometimes. But, you know, all month long, pastors talk to you about prayer. And you know, prayer is something that I think we sometimes take for granted. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about prayer today. But I think one of the things we need to remember is 5 weeks is not a whole long time to spend on the subject of prayer. I think Pastor and myself could take and work on this all year long, and we still wouldn't cover everything the Lord wants us to know about prayer. And you know, the Bible's, you know, what's it say about prayer? It says prayer is an important part of how we relate to God. You know, many religions recognize the need for prayer, but what does the Bible say about it? And what does God hear all our prayers? Do some people get special access to God? Is there a prayer technique that'll give you what you want? And you know, God hears every one of our prayers. Even if we haven't developed a relationship with the Lord, He hears that prayer. Especially one of those that haven't been saved yet. He prays the Lord for salvation. That's probably the prayer that God wants to hear the most right there. Is somebody recognizing who God is. And three of the things you need to know about prayer is, you know, God cares for you. Because God's unfailing love for us, we can bring anything and everything in our hearts to God in prayer. And you know, some of these verses in this pamphlet are NIV and some of them are NLT. I've looked them up to save time and thumbing through the Bible. I've got a mark, but it still takes time. I'll just read these. Remember, some of the wording is not exactly what I would like it to be.
If you need help with that, it'd be fine.
Well, Pastor, if you could look up Psalm 52:8 for me, I'd appreciate that. 1 Peter 5:7 says, cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you. And, you know, that's one of the problems we have is too many times we'll think of something as being insignificant. We don't need to pray for that. God hasn't got time. God has time for everything that concerns our lives if we are His servant. And Sandy, could you do 102:17 for me?
Psalm 102:17?
Yes, Pastor.